Just before Brother Gerald comes and leads us in this litany, I just want to say something on behalf. There are 30, people said what couldn't be done. There are 37 states acting today and in the District of Columbia. Over 1,500 people in 2 Mondays presented themselves for nonviolent moral fusion, civil disobedience across the country. We've had 10 million hits on social media. You build a movement by consistently working. We define, it's not just what happens here, but what's happening simultaneously. Because some historians say this has never happened simultaneously. I want all of you to put June the 23rd on your calendar, when we all need to be in D.C. Tell everybody you know. For not the end of the 40 days, but the call to action. Turn to your nation and say, we're birthing a movement.
We're birthing a movement.
Not ending a movement.
Not ending a movement.
That's right. And I want you to tell you how important it is to focus on these state legislatures. Because too often people build movements by talking about what's happening in Congress.
Right.
I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound strange, but Trump isn't our biggest problem. It's his enablers. See, Trump didn't pass the tax cut. The Congress did. He signed it. Right? It's the Congress that's not standing up to his warmongering. The Congress wouldn't be there if state capitals had not passed gerrymandering and voter suppression. So while it's all right to check and find out how much money Trump got, the question is, how much money did the folk in here get? Huh? To the NRA. And I'm glad to see my young sister, these young folk. I'm glad. Give me your hand. Let me shake your hand. Because how old are you? She's 17, and I've been meeting with them across the, and they are starting to understand that there's no way you can be for gun control and against assault weapons and not also be against voter suppression. Because the same people that suppress the votes are the same people that loose the guns. And when we make that connection, and I heard those young people talking in moral language. They're not talking about left versus right, and Democrat versus Republican. They're talking about it's immoral, right? And so it is powerful. We are not engaged in a movement that creates a false dichotomy, that the young folk have to be over here, and the older folk have to be over here, and the middle class. No. We all have to be together. Turn to your neighbor and say, together. And this is a multi-year movement. The 40 days is just a launch. Say, just a launch. Just a launch.